So yeah, this is kind of different. It's kind of a vlog, I guess. I just want to talk about something I think about from time to time. And I don't want to seem like a know-it-all or anything like that. And this really has nothing to do with religion necessarily, but more just like life, the world, the connectedness between people, and just beliefs. So I was thinking that, you know, human beings, we really put a big emphasis on family and friends, as we should. Personally, I believe that. We really do. We long for it. It brings us up and down. We formulate relationships and friendships of all sorts, like family and brotherhood and sisterhood, and as lovers, as acquaintances, as work friends, and real life friends, and online friends, and all that. And we obviously put a big emphasis and importance on friendship and the connectedness between humans. Um, and we do this like subconsciously from an early age. We do it consciously, deliberately, every day. We interact with each other in so many ways. Oh, we all know that. But I was also thinking that in a way we don't put a big emphasis on friendship and fellowship and family, um, because sometimes we kind of forget the importance. So what I wanted to do is lay out three alternative worldviews, and you may subscribe to them in some sort of way, or you may have never thought about it, or you completely disagree and maybe have a totally different belief, which is cool. I'd even like to hear it, But I was just thinking, maybe there's three ways you could look at this, and maybe all three are true. But what I was thinking is, and I don't want to seem like some know-it-all by any means. So I'm not saying it, I'm holier than thou. I actually say this to in remembrance, so maybe that I will remind myself to live every day like this. But let's just for say, in dealing with the importance of people and friendship, and the people that you know individually in your life, whether past or present or in the now time, um, and maybe this will put it in perspective of how little of a time that we actually are here. So let's say there was a pre-existence to this world. Maybe we existed in a different world or higher plane or other life, or maybe it was here at another time. Whatever you may believe about pre-existence, maybe you don't believe in it at all. Maybe we are literally just on a spinning ball in the ghetto of the universe, and it was all created out of chance, and it's all just stardust, and none of it really matters because we're just biological beings that are just going to die, and the universe forgets us. Whatever. Maybe. I don't know. I hope not. Sounds pretty gloomy. But anyway, let's just say there was a pre existence. Wouldn't that put a different spin on who you meet now if this is the rerun? If this is the life where you come back and you're like, yo, this is my family for a reason, and I'm meeting these people for a reason because I once met them before. But that's kind of magical. That seems like a fairy tale. That doesn't seem real. Maybe that's just something that's just fancified, and it's just a cool thing to think about. But if it was true, wouldn't that put a spin on things and make the nature of this reality that much more awesome? And so, if that was the case, if we were re-meeting these people, regardless of whatever karmic cycle that we were going through, wouldn't it be good to treat everybody really awesome, um, and to really embrace the friendships that you do make along the way? I would think so, because you could be like, "Yo, these are all the people that I once knew, and they're here again, and we're in this together, and this is awesome." Okay, maybe we didn't exist. Maybe when you came out of your mother this time, this was the first time. Boom, here you are. The soul known as you is starting from scratch. Possibly. Let's first say there's some is another alternative to that. Let's say that there is a next life or an afterlife. Well, wouldn't we meet the same people again? Or some of them? And wouldn't that put an awesome spin on the relationships you're formulating now? Like, wow, like all these people that I loved and I fell out with and reconnected with and met in passing, and those people that, you know, were some sort of influences, some sort of, that came at some sort of time in your life. Wouldn't that make them even that much more important if you know that they're going to be there again in the next world, of the next life or next reality, whatever? I would think so. That's a positive. That's like, wow, that makes things kind of supernatural. But let's throw that out the window, because that's unprovable. I can't prove that. I don't know what the absolute truth is in dealing with the next existence. I know there is one. I know there's something, but I can't prove the pre-existence, and I can't approve. I can't prove the next one, because none of us can. So that goes to my third option. What if it is just this? What if all that matters is here and now in this life? Wouldn't that make this life even that much more important, and make it worthy of showing love unconditionally and without remorse, and to embrace the people that are in your life right now, whether it be the person you're dating, your kid, your mom, your cousin, your friends at work, your fans, your supporters, your the people on the street, you know, to know that this life is all that matters. There wasn't one before this. There wasn't one after. Maybe, we don't know, but all we do know is that we're here right now, and that this does matter. Wouldn't that make it important to embrace those in your life right now to the fullest? Not just taking them all for granted, like they're going to be here forever, because we know that's not true. So I was just want to weigh those three out, because no matter if it's the pre, the after, or the now, I think it's worthy enough. I think everybody is worthy to be appreciated now. Whether there's somebody in your past, there's somebody in your life right now, or there's somebody that you just met. I think that it's all a beautiful thing, and that the nature reality that we have here amongst each other is to be connected and to be appreciated by each other.